Hello, and welcome to Anxious and Sleepless in the times of COVID-19. These are unsettling times, and your mind can kind of go in circles when things are unsettled. And so this sequence is designed to help your mind stop going in those anxious circles and maybe find somewhere to settle in by connecting your mind with your body. So what you're going to need is a mat or a blanket or a towel, something that you can lay down on the floor so that you have a firm surface. As appealing as it might seem, a bed is actually too soft. You want to have the feedback underneath your body as you do this movement. So get yourself set up with that, and if you can have a room or a space which is quiet, might be easy if you're living alone, might be really difficult if you're in a home with a number of family members or other people. If that's the case, just ask them if they'll give you some privacy for the next half hour. You might want some water. You could do this in the morning when you first get up, just to kind of set up your day and so that you're a little bit more settled during your day. Or you could do it right before you go to bed and finish off and kind of climb into bed and cuddle in and have a good sleep. So, lie down on your back, stretch your legs out, and put your arms down by your sides with your palms down. I'm Gilly. I'm a BodyMind therapist, and I've been seeing private clients and leading classes for the last 20 odd years. And I usually do this in person, so it's an unusual leap for me to go to guiding this online. And the reason I've decided to do it is because my clients have given me the feedback that it really helps them feel calm and centered and relaxed after a class. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you and how it's been for you too. All right. So you're lying down on your back and your legs are stretched out, your arms and your hands are down by your sides. And start by taking a breath. And know that you can make a movement anytime during this to find a place that gives you a little more comfort. So you might move a foot or a leg or shift yourself a bit. You might even roll over on your side and just listen. So start off by getting a bit of a baseline. Give yourself a scan. Start at your head and notice how your head is supported by the floor. And bring your awareness down to your torso, your back, lower back, your buttocks. And notice that there's some places that your spine is supported by the floor and other places where your spine isn't. Naturally curves away from the floor. And then notice your right leg and your right foot and toes and your left leg and your left foot and toes. And bring your awareness to your right arm and your right hand and your fingers and thumb and your left arm and hand and fingers and thumb. And just gently roll your head from side to side. And as you roll your head from side to side, just be curious, is one side easier to roll toward, or is the other easier? Just notice where there might be a little tension and where it might be smooth. And gentle is kind of listening to your head and neck and asking them how far they want to roll and how fast or how slowly they'd like to roll. And as you do it, kind of know that you've got these acupressure points that run all along the bottom of that protuberance, that lump that's at the back of your head. And as you roll your head gently from side to side, you're stimulating those acupressure points and giving yourself a bit of a treatment. So the energy can flow all the way from your head down through your body and out the ends of your toes. All right, let that movement come to a close. And now send your awareness to your right knee. You're going to float your right knee up to the heavens and plant your right foot on the earth. And then float your left knee up to the heavens and plant your left foot on the earth. Now bring your hands together in front of your chest in kind of the universal prayer position. And you're going to rub your hands together vigorously. All right, and just gently let one hand come into contact with your heart and the other one with your belly, your heart space and your belly space. And bring your awareness into that warmth of where your hands connect with your heart and your belly. And now bring your awareness to your breath. Notice, are you breathing kind of really quickly and shallow, or slow and steady? Don't judge your breath or make it do anything different. Just notice what it is right now. Oh, there's no wrong way to breathe. Your body actually knows exactly how much oxygen you need at any given time, and it knows how much carbon dioxide it needs to let off. So your breath, your body is taking really good care of you, no matter how your breath is moving in and out of your body. So just appreciating that system that's in place for you. And let yourself breathe into your hands. Invite the breath into where your hand is resting in your heart and in your belly. And again, not judging if it actually goes there. It's an invitation. Okay, just an invitation. Oh, if I invite my breath into my hands, what do I notice? And you might notice that your hands rise on the inhale and they fall on the exhale. And in this position, gently roll your head from side to side. appreciating the support that you're giving your energy points and inviting that energy to flow all the way down past your heart and your belly and your pelvis and all the way down through your legs and your feet and into the earth. All right, bring that movement to a close and let your hands return to your sides with the palms facing down. And what do you notice inside yourself right now? Where do you notice the support from the floor in your body? Do you notice it in your head or your back, your buttocks, your feet? And what does that support feel like to you? What does support feel like to you? Is it firm, solid, warm? Is it green, purple, red? Is there an image that comes to your mind when you think, oh, support? Yeah. And you might even say out loud what you notice. That's what I ask people to do in the in-person classes. Just notice it and say it out loud. And exhale. Now you're going to bring your awareness to your spine. Spines are incredible. Your vertebrae are stacked on top of each other, and there's these little discs that are in between each vertebrae. And they're actually really connected right from your head all the way down to the very bottom of your spine. And the bottom of your spine is kind of right between your legs, past where it's resting on the floor. So your sacrum is where what makes contact with the floor at your buttocks. And then if you just imagine there's 3 little bones that go even beyond the sacrum. And you're going to bring your awareness to the very last bone called the coccyx, which is about the size of your little finger. Your little fingernail. And the reason that you bring your awareness right to that point is because the vertebrae at the very bottom of your spine, when you move that, it sends a ripple that can go all the way up through all of your vertebrae. And the movement is it's gentle. It's gentle and it's small, and yet with that gentleness, the ripple can just really go. All right? So your awareness is on your coccyx, and you're going to send your coccyx up towards the heavens. So you tilt your pelvis so that your coccyx goes up to the heavens, and your sacrum stays on the floor. So you're not lifting your buttocks off the floor, you're simply lifting the coccyx up off the floor and then to neutral. And up off the floor and to neutral. And just take your right hand and slide it underneath your lower back. So the palm is on the floor still, and your upper part of your hand is making contact with your back. And just notice as your coccyx comes up towards the heavens, your lower back sinks into the support of your hand. Okay, it moves into the support of your hand. And do that movement a few times so you go up to the heavens and back to neutral with your hand there. And then just let your hand come out, shake it out, shake out that energy, and let your back come back to the floor. And again, do that movement, sending your coccyx up to the heavens and back to neutral. And as you do now, you'll be really feeling it moving into the support of the floor. All right, take a breath. And now you're going to send your coccyx in the opposite direction. So you're going to send it down towards the floor. If you were standing up, it would be like you're sticking your butt out. Okay? So send your coccyx down towards the floor and then to neutral. And toward the floor and to neutral. And take that right hand again and slide it underneath your lower back. And as you send your coccyx down towards the floor and back to neutral, do that movement a few times. You'll really feel that your back is moving away from the support of the floor. It has this natural curve that curves away from the floor. And then to neutral. All right, slide your hand out and shake it off. And do that movement a few times without your hand there. Just sending your coccyx down towards the floor and back to neutral. All right, stretch your legs out. Stretch your legs out. Let that all go. Take a deep breath. And gently roll your head from side to side. And notice, is there any differences in the movement, the head roll, now than there were when you started? All right, bring that movement to a close. And again, notice, what are you aware of in yourself right now? What are you feeling? What are you seeing? And whatever you're feeling, it's totally okay. Say hello to that. Hey, you may be feeling relaxed and calm, or you may be feeling anxious and unsettled. And breathe in to whatever that is. And if you're noticing it in your heart or in your belly, just let your hands come and make contact with that feeling. And breathe into it. And remember, any movement that you want to make that brings you more comfort right now, we'll make that movement. Okay. I'll let your hands come back to your sides. Bring your awareness down to your right knee. Send it up to the heavens and plant your right foot on the earth. And then send your awareness to your left knee, float it up to the heavens, and plant your left foot on the earth. And now you're going to link those two movements that you did earlier. So the way you link them is you send your coccyx up to the heavens, and then all the way through neutral and down towards the earth. And up to the heavens and down to the earth. And really noticing as you do that, your lower back moves into the support of the floor and away from the support of the floor. It's that nice natural movement of moving towards support and away from it, and just feeling that full range that's available to you. Okay, now you're going to let go of kind of controlling the movement and imagine a really good drum beat, something that a really nice fast beat that you like, and let your pelvis move in sequence to the beat. So it's going quite quickly up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And let your pelvis follow that movement. It might not be that fast. It might be up, down, up, down, up, down, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so find your own rhythm. And I'm going to be quiet for a moment, and I'm just going to let you do that movement to the beat of your own drum, the rhythm of your own drum. Okay, bring that to a close. And now you're going to take your right hand and gently rest it on the bottom of your chin. On the top of your chin. On your chin. So let your hand rest very gently. Tips of your fingers come to rest lightly on your chin. And you're just going to say hello to your chin with your fingertips very gently. They're not going to do anything. They're just listening if there's any movement in your chin as you move your coccyx up to the heavens and down to the earth. And up to the heavens, and find your rhythm that you had. That do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let the movement keep coming from your pelvis. And you may notice that your chin moves in relation to the movement that's in your pelvis. And once you feel that, let your hand come back to your side. If you don't feel it, let go of having to feel it and just know that it's possible, because your vertebrae comes linked right from the very bottom of your spine right up to your head. All right? Okay, and exhale. Bring your knees all the way up to your chest. Float them all the way up to your chest, both knees, and let your hands hug your knees. Hug your knees and just bounce them towards your chest. Bounce, 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 bounce. And you'll feel that as you do that, you kind of hug your knees in towards your chest. You'll feel your lower back really moving into support of the floor. There. All right. And then give yourself a big exhale and stretch out. Stretch out. Let your legs come all the way back down to the floor, and your hands and your arms return to your sides with the palms facing down. And gently roll your head from side to side. And notice, is there any difference in the movement now, what you're aware of now, than you were when you started? And bring your hands together in that prayer position in front of your chest and rub your hands together. And let one hand make contact with your heart and the other make contact with your belly. And notice the breath. That's moving into your body now. And is there any difference than when you started. Without any judgment or expectation, simply noticing what's there now. And invite the breath into your hands. And say hello to whatever you're feeling right now. Right? And let the warmth from your hands go in and say hello to whatever that is. And if it's a feeling that you want to expand, go ahead and breathe into that. And then exhale and let it go. And then breathe in. And exhale and let it go. So that there's just more space for more feelings, whatever those might be. All right? Yeah. Awesome. So you're going to gently start to come back to the room by wiggling your toes and your fingers. And I'm going to invite you to imagine how you can easily move to sitting. And once you've imagined how to do that, go ahead and move to sitting. And find a place that you're sitting. It may be on the floor where you're feeling comfortable and supported. So you might be cross-legged. You might have your legs out or to the side. Whatever feels supportive for you. Okay, and feel the support of the floor coming up through your body in this position, and let come all the way up your spine and out the top of your head. And now imagine how you can move to standing. And once you've imagined how you can move to standing, go ahead and let yourself move to standing. And feel the earth beneath your feet. Feel the support that's still there even in this position. And let your awareness really say hello to all the support that's there and invite it up through your feet and your legs and your pelvis and all the way up your spine and right out the top of your head and neck. And bring your hands together in front of your chest in that prayer position. Gently rub them together. And then let one hand make contact with your heart and the other one with your belly. Okay, and breathe into your hands. And notice that your breath can move in and out. And that the support is still there even in this position. All right. To donate for this class, you can find the link on YouTube, or you can forward it to a friend that might appreciate this class right now. I invite you to really enjoy your day or enjoy your sleep and have a really good sleep. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back on in a couple of days.